In casting, we really have to keep control of that arc. And I can do that with a firm wrist by casting like this. If my wrist loosens up a little bit and I start casting like this, you can see what happens to the arc. We lose it. Now that doesn't mean that you can't cast well by flopping your wrist around. There are some great casters that cast like that. But I think in order to learn, by keeping a firm wrist, you'll keep control of that arc and you'll cast better. There's another very important reason for keeping a firm wrist, and that's the transfer of power from your arm and body into this fly rod. If you were a piece of machinery and transmitting power from your body to the fly rod and had a loose connection here, you couldn't do a very good job. It wouldn't be a very efficient transfer of energy. You can do this as hard as you can and get a reasonable amount of line speed. But if you want to do it most efficiently, I'd really like you to try to almost lock your wrist and cast with your forearm in this manner. Don't let it flop around like this. Keep it firm and force the rod to bend. Force it to load. Loading the rod is simply bending the rod as we're applying power to throw the line. It's a little bit like a bow and arrow. We force a bend into the rod by keeping a firm wrist and sling the line out. That's what fly casting is.